If I do that, it all of a sudden doesn't work no more. I hate slobs. It does not work very well. Okay, so now let's go back to the studio. This is the one we're live on. What I need to go to is my content creation. And content, I want to delete that live stream because there's no point. There's nobody there. Nobody's watching it. It don't need to be there. The whole hour of work that there's not going to be nothing there on it. Okay, now we're going to go into this one in the panel, turn that off, and make sure we're working, and we should be. Okay, and I want to grab this link. And change my links. So okay, really don't care if the embed shows or not. That's not important. All right, we need to sleep. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Philosophy SMP. I went on a brief break. I had to help my mom with something. Come back, found a spammer had posted in my chat, and there weren't any real views or anything anyway. I thought there'd be more interest, but there's not. So I just deleted that first hour, and this is where we are after an hour of work, and we're going to continue working on this. I don't think we're going to get this done in this stream, so I'll make a regular video, just a regular offline video for the rest of the construction. We'll get it started, and we'll go a little further here in this stream, do another hour or so on it, and see how far we get. I thank you guys for watching and joining in here. And I do apologize for the tasteless spammers. Like death and taxes, it's inevitable. So we started with a 10? 9? I don't know where we start. We started with a 9 or 10 or... No, 12. We started with a 12 diagonal, and we went to a 15 diagonal. This is an 8 diagonal inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be my killing chamber, and before I had to leave because my microphone wasn't working. Let me check and make sure it still is. Testing, testing. Microphone is working. So we were talking about I might snub these little tips off, but I don't know yet. I might leave them too. I snubbed them off in the prototype build. I kept that little bridge there so that I can get in and out of here. But what I can do, if I could jump. If I could jump. If I only knew how to jump. Well, okay, what I could do, if I could get it right, is I could come in here and put this a little bit different positioning because I want to line it up to where it's going to be going eventually. I'll just leave this hole here so I have an entrance for now. Alright, that's good enough. So this is our first. We'll have 8 of these floors, and I was going to show you guys why we have this pattern that we do. So let's get in our boat and get our water bucket. Now I'm going to show you guys why we decided on this pattern. Looks like our acacia trees grew up. We are going to want to plant a garden and get some food, but we're not starving yet, so we're good right now. I got a water bucket on me. I didn't realize. All right, we're running low on deep slate, so we're going to have to make a quick run to our mine. I've got plenty there, I think. But what I'm probably going to have to do at some point is do some more mining. I need some more diamonds anyway, so that's not a problem. So the reason why we have this pattern, I don't want to forget where the middle is, so we're going to leave that just like that. I know we're going to put a block in there because we have to have the block in there to show you this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 from each. Okay, let's do this. So if you guys are looking and you notice, you'll see that the water comes from the middle straight to each edge. Doesn't overflow, doesn't go over the edge. That's why we're using this pattern. That's the marvelous invention of this design. The marvelous flaw in this design, however, is that unfortunately, I can't get the timing to do everything right. You put a dispenser and a observer, and it's supposed to synchronize and stay synced up, but it doesn't do that. It messes up. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it at the moment. Ew. And so this one will go 7 from the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then as we go, we will line the underside of these. With the world's largest collection of trapdoors. Because a creeper is just under 2 blocks in height. And that means that we don't have to have any skeletons or zombies if we add trapdoors. Which we will do now. There's one other little thing that I have to add. And I didn't bring any with me because I'm not prepared apparently. We need some slabs. And the reason why we need the slabs is because they're going to prevent all the trapdoors from opening and shutting at the same time that the dispensers and the observers are triggered. Do we have any polished slabs? Definitely have this thing far enough out, but unfortunately it will not spawn anything while I'm at my base working, so that's why we've got to move my garden area. But what we're going to do here, oh, pardon me for yawning, oh, tired, is we're going to add these bad boys. This will give me something to click on for the, oh, I forgot the trap doors. Give me something to click on for the placing of the observers and the dispensers when we get up. I want to do 8 total floors for this. You do not get a lot of trap doors for the wood you have to put into them. It's too bad we don't have a saw or something to give us a lot more. Gonna be dark here pretty soon. Ugh. Alright, so now let's place some trapdoors. This is the painful part. This part here is not very much fun. I have not found a good pattern for it yet. Now, in other traps for this kind of farm, what the other YouTubers and Minecrafters do is they use buttons. But unfortunately, buttons would wash away in this design. So we can't use buttons. I cannot believe that one level is 64. That means that I have to have somebody do the math for me. 64 times 8. At least. To get this done. That is terrible. More than that, it's going to be closer to 96 times 8. Ugh. Okay. Let's see if it's bedtime yet. Nope. Okay, so let's go back and get some more trapdoors. Good thing we cut all that wood beforehand. That gave us 64 exactly. And now you see what I mean by how much that takes. That will barely cover half of the next level. Well, that's why we got the extra trees planted. But I think we might even have to plant more trees than that. I definitely have to put some lights under here. I'm going to have some baddies spawning. Really? I'm not going to get it right anymore? Is that how it is? Is that how we're going to be? Alright, first level's done. I'm going to add these torches to help keep the bad guys out. Move my bed slightly. We do not want spawns until we are ready for them. Alright, let's put our water bucket back, put our bed down, and then we gotta go get some wood. Okay, first level's done. 7 more to go, and I don't think we're gonna get them all done this stream. But that's the plan. That's what we're gonna be doing. And then along the edges here, we're gonna have some magma, but I'm not ready to put it there yet because I don't have any protection from walking on it. Okay, how much cobble do we have? 2 blocks, not nearly enough. So, let's go ahead and add to the top of these. Use them up, get another row in or so, because I know how much we're going to need. It's going to be a lot. Don't let me forget to remove these torches before opening this farm up for business. You can't have any light in here. And that, folks, is just about it for our brick. Okay, so that's ready for our next level. We need to get some materials and get a farm going, get some more trees planted. I got a few little oddball things to do. I'm going to go ahead and leave this stream up, even though I don't think anybody's actually watching it. There's nobody here as far as I can tell. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it up anyway. So this one will be up, but I'm not keeping that first part. I got rid of that. There was no point. My axe is about dead, so let's go ahead and craft myself a couple of iron axes. That ought to take care of me for a little while. Alright, let's grab some of this wood here. We'll make our next stack or two of trap doors. Alright, so this got all confused into this tree, which we're now going to just delete and get rid of. I was afraid that could happen if we had one of these super oaks show up, which it did. I wasn't 100% sure about the distance. We'll pull out one of my hoes and we'll work on this leaf business. Looks like we have a little bit too many pieces of wood here too. We'll replant some trees later when we're done having to make acacia saplings grow. Taking up more room than I thought they would take up. I wonder how many times I've cut down trees on a live stream. A lot more than I would think. Alrighty, so that should give us all the wood we're going to need for a little bit. We should plant one more acacia, but I don't quite know where yet. A lot more apples. I saw the bees. I saw a bee. Okay, that should be good enough for that. We'll go get ourselves some supplies. We're going to grab this acacia wood and turn that into regular planks and make another selection of trapdoors. All right, 64 and 16 this time, and I'm going to go ahead, grab a couple of chests, and we'll grab the bricks. We'll grab the polished, this. And I have to go pick up at the base. I forgot that I had some of this glass block cooking. And we'll grab the fence. I think that's the majority of what we're going to need initially. We don't need a glass block yet. I think that's the majority of it right now. So we'll deposit that in a chest over here. We'll run to the base, grab the glass block that we have cooking. And run down to the mine and grab us all the deep slate we can get our hands on. We'll empty ourselves pretty clear here. Okay. All right, that's enough to cover almost one floor, I think. I'm going to deposit these tools here for now. always keep the extras on me, but yeah, nothing else we need at the moment. All right, is everything working? All right, working. Good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this last little bit. Grab this deep slate, get a little bit of some kind of food thing going. I hear some kids making some weird noises out there. Finishing my cup of coffee. I didn't finish it earlier today. I don't think Black Belt ever got down here to see these signs that I put up to give him a little bit of a chuckle. I think I'm one of the last few people that are actually playing on the server. That could have ended very badly. Alright, do we have any food stashed down here? We could definitely use some food. No food stashed. Lots of gravel, lots of cobble. Okay, we now have everything here. I need to bring a pumpkin down here because at some point I'm gonna get a iron golem. I have an abandoned mine shaft down here, folks, and I have a bunch of random caves, and I'm gonna get lost down here trying to do my mines, so I want to have a iron golem or two wandering the halls to help me, I think. Pretty sure that this is not going to be enough cobble to finish our structure by far. We'll do at least 6 stacks into blocks and then use the rest for our platform floor, but I think we're going to run out, but that's okay. I'll do a little music and Minecraft grind after I take care of a few things, and I'll do some mining and try to get some more diamonds. Had bad luck getting them so far. No joy finding any. I need to thin out the birch in this area too. Alright, we'll stop at base and we'll stop at our farming area and we'll grab us a bunch of wheat. I think we have enough slots for at least 3 or 4 stacks of seeds, I mean. And we'll dig up and we'll provide a garden for my wheat. I just gotta figure out where I want to clear and how I want to do it. I want it to look somewhat natural and I want it to not be too far from that area. So I got lots of wheat here, which is great, but that doesn't help me over there. Alright, 3 stacks of wheat. My hoe is in storage over there. I have dirt, but I don't have any area cleared, so I have to go check the woods and see what's left. I don't know if I have any food stashed in storage or not. All I do know is that I need a lot of food. We've got sleeping quarters for the villagers now. Ooh, this is all done. Excellent. Okay, last order of business. Do I have any food at all? I should have had my axe selected so it got some help out of that. Alright, we have a bunch of bread. We're going to take the bread with me. We're going to chew on that for a while. And we're going to make some more bread. We'll just live off of bread and water. I wonder if that's a very good diet. And then I think I'm going to check the time. I think if we've been at this about an hour. I don't think I'm going to do longer. I've already streamed an hour and deleted that stream because there was just nothing there but getting the first part of it done and that spammer. But nobody showed up. So I think if I just get another hour and I've done my 2 hours for the day, I think that's going to be good. At least this time we're actually building what I said we'd build. I really did intend to build it the last time, the XP farm, but didn't have all my ducks in a row yet. An impressive structure, I gotta say, for what little bit of work we've done today on it. Alright, we want 4, maybe 6 stacks of brick. Someday I might come in here and do fancy, but I don't feel like it right now. Okay, so what we need to do now is head to our XP farm. We're going to deposit all of this deep slate because that's going to be used over here. We're going to grab my equipment and we're going to create a little bit of a farm. Just a quick and dirty wheat farm to keep me fed while I'm working over here because it's going to use a lot of energy. Don't need the glass here. It can go somewhere else for now. But we'll keep the equipment on me. See, unbreaking, efficiency, silk touch, and mending, and fortune. We'll use the green thumb and set the other one over here in storage for now. I don't know why we have it around, but it's not going to hold up very long, and I don't want to be holding on to that too well. Put the spare axe in there too, and oh, well, this equipment can go in my other chest. This is my junk chest, where all my building junk is going to be stored. Okay, so we need a cleared area where we can add water. We have water here. But I don't know if it's able to reach that. Oh, we have some guys visiting. Well, let's have a little fun with these guys. Alrighty, that was easy. For once. Alright, we need to go back to go to sleep. It's nighttime. We don't want to be out here wandering around at night. And we are now unable to go near my base, so I have to go find a cow and some milk. But that's perfectly fine. I will find that later. I've got some buckets. I've got to create a farm, so I'll have some empty water buckets here pretty soon. And I can just go find a cow. Is that my first? No, I've done other pillager raids before I had the village in my ship, I suppose. What are the disadvantages of having your village in your ship? Okay, let's go find us an area for our farm now that we're not being distracted by pillagers or illagers or whatever the heck they are. I was thinking I could put it in here. It might work. All I'd have to do is fill this up. Actually, what I could do... See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I were to add dirt... Let me think if I've got this right. If I were to add a little bit of dirt and make a little square... I could then begin the process of turning this, it's too small. I could then begin the process of turning this into a proper garden. Yeah, because that gives me 4 in all directions except for the sand that we have here. But that's not a problem. And we'll just fill this all in with dirt. And I won't even put it into this area where the sand was. I'll just stick it right on top. I got 64 clods. I can do something with that. Got a lot more than 64 actually. I got 128. Well, that's good. Turn this into our new garden area. Doing as little modification to the terrain as we possibly can get away with. We'll fill that back in with sand. This should be some very well hydrated soil. Now we can take that sand and use that later for other things. I think that's gonna work. Okay, it's going to dry up on me because I haven't filled in the water yet. Let's go deal with that real quick. I forgot to put my water buckets in here. You gots to have some water in here. Hello, Black Belt. How you doing? I am doing okay. What have you missed? Okay, well, I will show you in just a second. Let me finish my project here that I'm trying to concentrate on. Basically, I streamed for an hour, and then I went ahead and I deleted that stream because nobody was there, nobody showed up, and I had a spammer come in, and that was just kind of offensive. I had to go help my mom, so I had the Be Right Back screen I made just for you. All ready to go on there, but yeah, essentially nobody's been around, and it's just been kind of lonely here, just little old me doing my thing. But I shall show you what we've been up to. Give me a second to wrap up my project. I'm trying to grow some food here. I need to have myself a source of food while we're working. This is one mighty tree that just grew. I have never seen one of these this big. Oh, we had some pillagers show up too. And I killed them all, and I only got like 1 or 2 hits out of them from them on me. I hit them pretty much. I only missed once or twice. Flame arrow apparently is very good for killing pillagers. But as you can see, I now can't go back to my home because I've got a curse on me until I get some milk. We're going to go hunt for some milk in a little bit. I know where some cows might be hanging out. What we're making today is going to be eventually, at least the plan is, eventually it's going to be a creeper farm, gunpowder farm. Okay, we need a little more dirt for placing. I don't know if I want to place. I think I won't put a tree there. I think I'll find another spot for the tree next time. And then this I want to replace with sand maybe at some point. But for right now, actually I will replace it with sand right now because it looks ugly. I don't like it. Do you know you have a community post tab? I have killed over 1,400 phantoms on my hardcore world. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, they said something about a community post thing. I got a news brief about it from YouTube. I don't know what it means or what it is, but I got it. I don't know how to use it yet. I haven't tried figuring that out at the moment. I didn't think it was important for me to do that there at YouTube. I figured most everybody that might come to my stream was going to be at Discord, so that's where I posted my info on Philosophy SMP, Discord, and my own. But maybe I should try to get into the habit of doing a community post when I'm going to stream. That might be a good idea. Oh, this looks better. My sense of aesthetics was offended by how that looked before. My sense of aesthetics. What kind of pretentious bullpuckery am I pulling here? Okay, let's put down some wheat. This is my new wheat farm, folks. $1,400 phantoms. That is a lot. I've probably killed about 24 pillagers in this world. I don't know if that's a record of any sort. I appreciate you showing up, Black Belt. It's nice to have somebody there. Unfortunately, as has happened before, you showed up just about the same time I was thinking about quitting because I was a little discouraged and just not wanting to do much more. So, but I'll stick around a little bit and we'll do a little bit here. Okay, we need to find a cow, and it's going to be dark soon, but I'm going to go show you what we've been up to. let me deposit my stuff. So we're not far from my base, in case you were wondering. Those are all of my goodies for what we're going to make. We're going to keep one bucket on me for a cow when we find one. I'm going to put you away in storage because you're about ready to break. And I'll keep you, and you can go up here. Food, okay, so let's go out and take a look, and I'll read your chat in just a second. I love the community tab. Oh, okay. Usually you're supposed to get the community tab when you have 500 more subscribers. I'm on day 356 or so without sleeping. Wow. Yeah, I just wondering about that too. It's kind of cool that it gave us this feature. But I haven't used it. I guess I should probably use it. I need to investigate and learn more about it. Maybe I would have had more viewers had I used all of my tools. I don't know. So this is my design, the inside of it for my creeper, aka Gunpowder, for Gunpowder, aka Creeper Farm. This is an 8-block diagonal platform. When you put water in the middle, it goes right to the edges all the way around. I demonstrated this briefly earlier. There's going to be 8 levels of these. That's the plan right now. And then down here along this edge, there's going to be magma for the killing blocks. So this is a little bit of a Logical Geek Boy design and a little bit of the design from Wattles. We're not putting the magma blocks there yet because I'll burn myself on them. And then in the middle will be dispensers and observers that will deposit water and flush everything out. It's not spider proof, so it will develop a lot of spiders. I should see, though, I was going to see if anybody in the village, after I get my curse off, will buy string, because I'd be able to get a lot of string and be able to make some emeralds that way. I don't know how to spider proof it at the moment. And I got dolphins out here. I love listening to them. All right, let's cruise around. We're going to look for a cow, and hopefully we'll survive long enough to find one cow without getting near my village and getting everything killed. Have you seen my villager trading hall? Yes, I did see a bit of it. Yeah, we'll post my creeper farm villager trading hall on your Discord. Yes, awesome. I saw a little bit of your trading hall. I saw about that you were doing a creeper farm, but I hadn't actually watched that stream yet. I've been a little kind of withdrawn and focusing on some of my own things, so. Let me know if you see a cow around here. Cow for the curse that I'm currently under, if you look on the top right of the screen. The Fletcher does the trading for... That's what I thought. I thought there was a trader for a string. And if I don't use it for scaffolding, I can have an infinite source of string for my emeralds. Bee! And there's a nest. We've got a bee nest over where we are. Pumpkin, I will show you what we're doing as soon as I find a cow. I'm on a mission. I gotta find a cow. That's what we're here for. I gotta find a cow before I get near my base and trigger a big old huge pillager raid, which I don't want to deal with right now. I'm hoping I'm far enough away from my base that that won't happen. A lot of chickens, but where are the cows? Chickens, pigs, but no cows. There's a cow. Mission accomplished. Now if we don't get blown up by a creeper and we can find my way back to where I was, we'll be okay. Yummy. Fresh milk. Yeah, how you doing, Pumpkin? Let us know in the chat. Okay, I gotta try and find my way off of this place now. I'm probably gonna get lost because I don't know how I got in here. Head to the nearest coastline, I guess. And then I gotta go look for my boat. Yes, I got the bucket and I got the milk, and I think I'm not too far from wherever it is I stashed my boat. Don't ask me how I found my way. So over there, Pumpkin, is what we're doing. But unfortunately, you guys both showed up after I got discouraged and I was getting ready to quit. Because I was streaming for an hour at 4 o'clock, and then all I had was a spammer come in. And then my microphone didn't work on me anymore, so I had to restart the stream, so I deleted that. Started over, and I thought I'd just do an hour and quit, but now you guys are both here, and now I'm in a quandary because I don't know what to do. Anyway, this is the farm. It's 15 diagonal blocks on the outside. On the inside are these platforms that are 8 diagonal blocks. And if you put a bucket of water right here in the middle, all the water will go to all of these edges, and that is going to be how we do the killing farm here. The water will push the baddies right out here to this area roughly, and this is where we're going to have magma blocks. That will be killing the creepers and the baddies and whatever else show up. I might try and do magma blocks about 3 thick all the way around the outside. And this will get me string, and this will get me... Oh, wow, we got ourselves a free lead. Thank you. And a camel that you don't want, I guess, anymore. We're going to try to get the... we can't spider-proof it, so we're going to have creeper and spider, but we're doing the processes now. We've got set up, so the first hour was just spent building this initial setup area. We're going to do 8 levels. That's the plan right now. I'm good. I was just on Instagram. Pretty much slept all day. Dang spammers. If you get Nightbot, he will help with the spammers. Well, see, here's the problem, Black Belt. You got to have money. You got to have money to get Nightbot. You got to have money to do this, money to do that, money to do the other. I did have a free bot on here that was supposed to be watching things, but it didn't do a very good job. But you got to have money for all this stuff. And then I got to learn how to set it all up. And I'm barely hanging on as it is right now. All right, what am I doing? We got the farm up. We got our trees. Did we create our trap? We created our trapdoors, I think. Except we didn't create any new ones. Let's create a few more. So we can resume building. And, pooey. Yeah, let's resume building. I think I should have one more crafting table over where I'm working, possibly. So I don't have to come back here if I need to craft something. I'll think about that. Yeah, getting Nitro for Discord, getting Nightbot, you know, all of this kind of stuff is on the list. But it's hard to sink money into something to hopefully get money out of something when all signs point to you not being able to get any money out of something. You understand? Not a good investment. Nightbot is free? I thought it was a cost to it. Okay, I'll double check then. I thought for sure Nightbot had a cost associated to it the last I checked. It was like so much a month. It wasn't a really big cost, but it was a cost. This poor trader is going to end up dead. I feel kind of sorry for the guy. Alright, let's create our next couple of levels while we're here. Got 2 stacks of these bad boys. We got ourselves some stacks of cobble, and we'll build up a little bit. And I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit. I don't mind paying for Nitro. I think it gives you some good features if you have the money, but you got to have some kind of an income that justifies the expense. Basic investing 101, you know? Don't want to be putting money down a drain and not getting anything back out of it. You got to make sure you're getting something out of it. And there's some good features for Discord Nitro. Like, I might get better streaming ability through Discord. I don't know how you handle the Discord streams, Barry Boy, but I could get an HD stream going through Discord if I get Nitro. Also, larger file sizes, which is really nice. And I like to support projects that have benefited me. Discord's been a really cool little... you guys don't know this, But way, way, way back in the day, I am incredibly old, I think, sometimes. I actually ran a forums. Excuse me, that's the wrong button. I ran a forum, and I was trying to run a community through that forum, and Discord just takes all the pain right out of that for me. Of course, now nobody cares about me, and I don't have an audience hardly at all. Back then, I actually had some people that were paying attention, and I had a pretty good-sized, thriving community, which I don't have anymore. But that would have been a cool tool to have back when I had my forum, and so Discord for me is providing me a way to build a community. It's like an alternative to having a forum, and that's really nice, because I don't know if you guys have ever run a forum, but those things are a pain in the toots. In the tootski. They ain't easy to run. That takes a lot of work, and you got to find hosting and stuff if you want to have good quality experience for you and your users. And then trying to save all the posts and archive them. Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started. I had a lot of pain from that. I was going to learn PHP at some point so I could do that stuff a little better, but I never got around to it. So yeah, Discord's worth putting a little money into, I think. I appreciate the offer of help there. The volunteering of help Pumpkin and the offer of help Black Belt. I never pay for Discord is like, oh no, the files are too big, but Instagram is fine. Instagram requires like a certain resolution, didn't they? Last time I was there, you had to have your pictures a certain size or something. Yeah, I don't have income either. Yeah, Discord's been a useful thing, but also pain. Yes, this is a mob farm. This is a creeper farm that we're building right now. We're working on this creeper farm. And I messed up slightly. I need to have my middle block so I can see where it is here. This is my design for a creeper farm. It is based loosely on the designs by LogicalGeekBoy for a mob farm and by Wattles for a creeper farm. It uses a little bit of the mechanics of both of those. Let's go to bed. I have observers and dispensers. I have redstone torches, I have rails, I have everything I need all put together in my chest back on the shore. I actually got off my rear end and I got prepared ahead of time on this. So you guys didn't have to sit there like I was going to do that XP farm and then I didn't have the materials. So I didn't do it with you guys properly. But this time I got everything set up and ready and set aside before I started. So you'd be proud of me. I was a good boy. Relatively speaking. But this is a creeper gunpowder farm. Berry Boy, and it will actually be a spider farm, and I've just verified with Black Belt that the Fletchers will buy string, I think. I thought they did. Black Belt says they do, so it'll also be an emerald farm because I'll be able to get a huge pile of string because this thing really gets a lot of spiders. No other mobs can spawn in here because of this trapdoor roof. I want to adopt this other camel that this guy has broken his lead and he's not going to take him. When he disappears, the camel will still be here, so I'll just adopt him. In fact, I could probably take the lead and take it back to shore, but I'm not going to do that yet. I want to test and I want to see if when the caravan trader disappears, if the camel also disappears. I'd like to know how that works. Unless you have a lead on it and take it somewhere. Or llama, excuse me. Don't want to offend the poor llama. You have killed over 30,000 Endermen. Wow. Fletchers will trade string for emeralds. Yeah, that's what you said, and I believe you are correct, because that's what I thought I remembered too. So that's the plan right now. I cannot believe how many trapdoors this darn thing has to use. And I also do not like that I'm not in creative mode. I keep falling off. I gotta find a pattern for this. Anyway, so for the first hour we just came out here, I had a dirt land bridge kind of going to the area where I was going to build, and I had all my supplies ready. And that's all that I was doing, so you guys didn't miss anything for that hour of live stream that I have since deleted. Oh, you guys didn't remind me, and I didn't remember to tell you to remind me, but we got to remove these ones here around each side. For some reason, I don't know why, and I don't know how to stop it. When the trapdoors activate, they open up. I mean, when the dispenser and the server activate, they turn the trapdoors open. And it's really loud, very annoying, and I don't want to be doing that. So, this is the only solution I've found so far. It does remove about 4 spawn positions for me, but should be okay. It does also create a space where spiders can show up. They like to climb up to the top of that and not die, so I'm not quite sure how to fix that yet, but I will figure it out. Now, what else was I gonna do? There's something else that I needed to do. Don't remember what it was. I think we can go ahead and get rid of these middle blocks here. We're going to put the magma in later because I'm afraid of having issues with burning my toes. Alright, I'm going to put a torch right here in the middle. Just to help provide a little illumination here. Alright, for my creeper farm, it uses over 4,000 trapdoors. The dispensers will have a bucket of water, and I will go ahead and do another demonstration since I've got 2 people here in the audience, so we'll do this. So this is why. In the middle will be a dispenser facing down and an observer that will be watching the dispenser. And when the dispenser does this, that will trigger the other observers to trigger their dispensers, and this will push all the mobs that spawned on this floor off down to here where there'll be magma, and the magma will kill the creepers or spiders or whatever. And the reason why we have a big gap here is because the spiders have a tendency to try to get over here and climb up the wall. I'm going to try to have a good 3 or 4 thickness layer of magma between the edges here and the wall. That should kill most anything. They shouldn't be able to grab the wall from there. It's a little bit different than my prototype, but it's similar design. But that's why. That's the plan here. I hear another dolphin. I love listening to the dolphins. We have this out over the water because the theory is that there will be a lot of flooded caves underneath. And the idea is that you'll be able to get more spawns in your mob farms if you're way out. So you see that I'm way away from the islands. And I'm way over some really deep water. So hopefully we'll get good spawn rates. That's the plan here. Makes sense. It's my own design, but it's also using bits and bobs of other people's designs. I wanted to do it myself because even though it's stupid to kind of reinvent the wheel like that, I wanted to see if I could figure out the fundamentals, the process of how it's done, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, now, in this middle, I want to place a block to kind of be my keystone for now. It's going to also be later a redstone building block. So that's my keystone right there. That tells me right where the middle is at all times. Okay, so we got another floor done. That's 2, 6 more to go. I don't know how much longer I will work on it today, but we'll keep going. I used up just about all of the deep slate I had, and now I'm running low on trapdoors, so I'm going to have to go get some more. Going to be dark here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and build up another level. And go from there. Oh, and let's do 3 more on this. I think I've seen a dispenserless creeper farm, but it still requires water and a ton of trapdoors and blocks. If you have a link to it, I would love to see it, Pumpkin. That would be an awesome thing to look at. So if you want to share that, please do so. And thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, Black Belt, for showing up, because I was getting a little discouraged because there was just nothing going on around here, and I was getting a little discouraged. So it's nice to have you guys here. I appreciate it. One, 3, 4. So this is 7 to start with, which becomes an 8 diagonal. The other one, I guess, will be 14 because it's 15. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, it's nighttime and we need to go to bed, or all the creepers are going to come after me. I do not think I'd want to try not sleeping for over almost, what is it now, 300, 400, 500 days? Man, it seems like a pain to me. But it's a cool goal. Cool goal to reach. Oh! Hey, we did it. A link. There's an hour-long episode that features it. Okay. A link, no. Oh, okay, sorry. A link, no. There's an hour-long episode that features. Okay. You have a screenshot and a basic idea how to build it. Cool. So you're going to build yourself your first creeper farm, Pumpkin? Or is that going to be your first creeper farm? Okay, almost got the third platform in. Thought it would take a lot longer than this. You know, dispensers aren't really that hard to deal with, so I'm not really unhappy with the design, honestly. But angling this is a different way of having to think, I'll tell you what. Me and Black Belt are talking about, oh, bye Black, okay, wait a minute. Post the screenshots in Discord. Thank you. I gotta go. See you guys later. Bye, Black Belt. If you're doing a stream tonight, have a good stream. No, I never do anything and I wouldn't need a farm. Bye, Black Belt. Me and Black Belt are talking about different farms. His is really good. Okay. Yeah, I want to see it. I'm curious about it. He was telling me a little bit about that he had a farm and asked if I had seen it yet. And I had not seen it just yet. On the to-do list. Okay, so we've got 3 levels in, and I don't want to stream too much longer. Let's check and see. If Black Belt's streaming, I don't really want to stream while he's streaming, so let's see where he is and what he's doing here real quick. Excuse me a minute, folks. And my music is not playing. You would think I'd get more music, but I'm not getting any music. Looks like it's just me right now. Where's Black Belt's page at? See if he has one scheduled tonight. He didn't say if he was doing a stream or what he was doing. Black Belt keeps falling off the scaffolding. Well, it doesn't say. It doesn't show any upcoming streams, so maybe he's off for an appointment or something. But if he's going to be streaming, let me know so I can get out of here and take a break anyway. Let's go ahead and get my wheat farm going. We need to get some more wood for trapdoors. I have no idea. I'm guessing this is something along the lines of 96 per level. That's a lot of trapdoors. It's nice to hang out with you, Black Belt. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good time. Now every time I come over here, I'm going to think there's a pillager waiting for me. They stopped bothering me at my base for some reason, then they showed up over here for some reason. Another big acacia tree. It must really like this environment. But I'm not complaining because I need the wood. You guys should see how much planks this takes to make these trap doors. It's ridiculous. I believe that's everything. We'll see if it drops any saplings and put those there. Oh, good. Our wheat farm's about growed up. That's good. Another very healthy acacia tree. I was asking earlier in my earlier stream how many trees you guys thought I might have harvested on stream over the years. One axe is dead. We'll pick it. So basically the farm I saw was a checker pattern of blocks as a plane or floor. Okay, I think I've seen that one. Where they have like holes in the middle for some reason. I could never figure out why they did it that way, unless that stops the spiders from spawning. It would cut your spawn area for your creepers down quite a bit, but that's probably what they were doing. Might be worth it though. %miss. Okay, I got you. I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't know if I have an immediate link, but I do have it in my my list of videos that I was watching. So it's in my history over at YouTube. Okay. Let's plant these. We need one more for a full set. Pull out my other iron axe that we have stashed. Perfect, that will work. Alright, there's my iron axe, and we'll put that away, and we'll grab this, and we're going to turn that into a whole bunch of this. Now, something else that we can do while we're here is we can do a quick harvest of our bamboo. Because look at all the sand next to the water we have here. We can really grow some bamboo and get some paper stashed and stocked up while we're working. Anytime we need a quick break or change of pace, we could do that. So I'm a thinking, let's get in our boat. 1,500. 1,500 for what? Did I say something about 1,500? I apologize if I said something. I don't know what I might have said. I believe I would say 1,500, although I guess it's also correct to say 1,500. But I think 1,500 is more accurate. Now, I said on a live stream or something, but these guys sitting here staring at each other, they're going to become an iron farm at some point. There are extra books that I didn't need that got locked in, and I just don't want to keep them around at the base because it's too confusing to keep track of everything, so. Okay, let's grab the last of this bamboo. We're going to plant all of this bamboo. Folks, all of a sudden I am extremely tired and I don't know why. So, oh, somebody's on the server. I thought, because the sun got skipped, I think, but I don't see anybody showing up on the server. Oh, maybe a tree grew and that made it look like something. That's probably what happened. 1,500. Oh, trees chopped. You know what? I would say 1,500 logs, maybe, as far as individual trees. Perhaps. Oh, I don't know. Say 500 trees. 1,500 logs, 500 trees. Oh, I'm sorry it was annoying for you today, and I'm also sorry that it's cold in there. It's been cold in our apartment, too. I put on my Amazon wish list a couple of different types of heaters. Right now I can use the wall heater temporarily, but we got these old-fashioned builder grade El Cheapo. You've probably seen them a million times. Little wall heater that goes in the wall. Not even a baseboard heater would probably be an improvement. But yeah, I've been able to turn that on. But the first time I turned it on, it set off the fire alarm, which was kind of funny and scary at the same time. But yeah, we got our oil heater out of storage, put that in the front room for mom and dad and anybody else that's out there watching TV. And they've got a heater in their room, and I just got a nice quilt that I don't know where I got it from. But I got a nice quilt from somewhere, and I've been using that on my bed. It's time for quilt now. It's definitely quilt season. I say it's nice, but it does have some loose strings that keep snagging and breaking, and I don't like that. I feel like it's falling apart on me, and it's not a very masculine color, if I'm honest. Of course, my sheets aren't either. I got the cheapest sheets I could get when I had a little money for some work I did. I got myself a pair of, they're champagne colored. They're terrible. Champagne or salmon colored. Worst sheets ever. I decided to go ahead and try a partial polyester blend, but they were terrible. So the point of all of this sugarcane, in case you guys are wondering, is because the villagers need a lot of paper for various things, so I thought if I'm going to be here working anyway, I might as well just start stocking up left and right and center on all of this material, so we might as well just do that. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I still got a whole stack. Okay, now let's see. I'm running out of room, but we need... What do we need out of here? We need this for sure. Whew, we can get rid of that. Okay, so that's my last bit of cobble deep slate. We can do one more level, I think, with that. I think. Gotta take these leaves and put them somewhere. They can't sit there anymore. Don't know what I'm going to do with the cobble or the oak. I could turn the oak into trapdoors and do the last 3 floors with oak. I mean, I've got so much of it here. It'd be silly not to use it. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't like mismatching. It might drive me nuts and I might want to do an alternate or something, but I'm going to mismatch for right now and just do 3 one way and 3 another way. If you got any objections, let me know in the chat. I swear I saw or heard a zombie. I think it's a squid out here. Alrighty. So that got me 2 stacks of 64, folks. So we'll use that for the next 3 levels. Or we'll cut 1 level off and do an alternate and just be picky. But I won't do that on camera and subject you guys to such misery. If I decide to go that route, I'll do that off camera. You guys don't want to see me sitting there tearing down all the stuff I put up already. Pretty sure. But I'm getting tired, so you guys are probably going to find me kind of boring to listen to here pretty soon. You'll just steal a heater. Well, I hope you're able to find a heater and get warmed up. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use this on the underside on the next level. This one will be the acacia. The one level below me that I'm standing on is going to be oak. That's what we're going to do. And we might have enough if we do it that way, too. Okay, let's do this. See how far we get. I'm going to have to go back down and mine and get some more cobble. I'll do some music and mining in the next couple of days. I need to get that episode edited and ready for you guys for Friday. So I've got to do that. I got to stop putting it off. But I could have a little music and Minecraft time and do a little bit of mining and try to get some diamonds and get my cobblestones up. I've decided to go ahead and crawl along here so I don't fall off. Okay, now. Did I not do an axe? I thought I had an axe. Okay. Whew. Man, my coffee must not have been strong enough. Somebody fetch me an espresso. Alright, let's wipe out the remainder of this stack of acacia. This should be enough to finish my platform. So, you guys, tomorrow, hopefully I'll be more energetic. I'll try to get more sleep. I didn't get enough sleep. I only got about 6 hours because I was setting this up. And it's an excuse, I know, but I need to be more responsible. But tomorrow, we're going to be playing a brand new game, and it's going to be just in time for Halloween, so be sure to tune in, 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to have a little fun, hopefully. That's going to be the new game we're going to play since we don't have the fox skin anymore. And I don't know if I'm going to put it at Twitch or at YouTube. I haven't decided. My only real steady viewer is better off at YouTube, so I might just give up on Twitch for right now. I don't know. I'm going to make a lie, and I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and cut this all up and redo it. I want this to be done in oak. I'm going to have alternates. Because I want to feel like I finished something. I got 3 levels done. One more and we'll be halfway through. It's the same size as my prototype, but 4 levels, so. These panels must be really thick wood because this axe really struggles to get through them. Oh, Berry Boy, you'll be happy to know something. In Minecraft 1.9, they've added some more types of andesite blocks. Oh, no, wait a minute. I think it's actually here in 1.8, and it's probably Create Mod. So I think you're safe. That's right, because that's where I found them, was in here. Okay, now my little inner perfectionist will be happy, I hope. Rain. What was this? Few. All Hallows Eve. I could not steal the heater as it's being used, so I'll just settle for the blankets. Phew, just create mod. That's good. I don't know. But that's one of them right here, a polished cut andesite. So I don't know where it's coming from. Thought I'd scare you a little bit. That's like the scariest thing you could have for Halloween, huh? Ugh. Alright, that'll look a little prettier. Not that anybody's ever going to see or know. Who would want more andesite? It's just witchstone. What the heck is a witchstone? You know, I'm afraid I'm not up on all the lingo for certain things. I know quartz is supposed to be a good stone for helping you heal and purifying your energy. Now, what's the difference between a witch practicing witchcraft and a Wicca practicing Wiccan or a Wiccan practicing Wicca, or however it goes? That's my question. There's, what's her name from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Willow. Who does Wicca. That was one of the most awesome witches I've ever seen. Ugh. What do you guys think? It's all done. That was a little bit extra work, but I think it was worth it. You think they're the same thing? Okay. Well, I don't know. I have no experience in any of that. There you go. We now got an alternating pattern. Oh, it's just stone with a which color? Oh, I see. Because of the color. I got you. The gray or whatever it is. I got you. I got you. I read you. Let's finish off this platform and finish out this stream. How about that? That's what I'm thinking. I'm sitting here yawning. That cannot be very engaging for you guys. I think I need a break. It's probably about 7 o'clock, so that means I've actually been streaming 3 hours, even though I didn't post my first hour, or didn't leave it posted. So, long day for me. I could not believe the other day that Black Belt managed to stream for like, I think it was 3.5 or 4.5 or 5.5 hours. It was a long time. It was going from like 6 to 10 or 11, I thought. It's a pretty good sized stream for him. How do I keep missing that? Okay, well, we're not going to be able to quite finish it, unfortunately. Ouch! Do we have any more cobble left? Basically, some more wavy, okay. Yeah, he was building a huge farm. Big farm. Oh, we got a lot of cobble left. Maybe we should go ahead and do a little bit more than what I was going to say. Can I just stay awake long enough to do it? That's the question. Okay, let's try that. Let's do a little more construction here. I don't know how much longer I can go. My voice is starting to give out, but we got more texture, more blocks than I thought I had, so. Oh, no, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. There's energy in there somewhere. I don't know why the Minecraft music is not playing. I was hoping to give you guys a little music. Okay. You've never fallen asleep in a chair. No, I have. Sometimes on purpose. I think most of the time on purpose, to be honest. Okay, let's get the polished up on here. Falling silent here on you guys, I'm sorry. I get kind of lost sometimes with what I'm doing, but we'll be able to complete one entire floor here, and that'll be halfway. We have just enough trapdoors to do this particular half. Uh-oh, we have one that didn't go exactly where I wanted it. That's not acceptable. Has to be changed. All right, so we are good here. Good. All right, and we forgot my stuff. Okay, well, if Black Bill is streaming, I am going to go check, and if he is, we will go ahead and end it, Barry Boy, so you can go and join his stream, because I know you like to watch his stuff. And I messed up again. I just realized it. That's supposed to be oak there in that second level. I mean, that third level that we just did. I just got lost in what I was doing and didn't do it right, but that's okay. Now some little barking. Yeah, we had some kids doing some stuff out here. I'm checking really quick over here to see what Black Belt is up to. If he's streaming, we'll go ahead and wrap this. I'll do a little bit of work off camera, but we'll finish it up probably through a regular episode. Yes, he's getting ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and free you up, folks. This has been another 2 hours for me anyway, and I'm ready for a break. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on this stream. You guys have made it nice for me to be here doing this. I was getting a little discouraged. It was nice for you guys to show up. We will finish the farm either through another stream or on camera. Tomorrow we'll be streaming a brand new game, and I think you guys are going to like it just in time for Halloween. It's supposed to be a really good game from what I heard, but it's an oldie, so be forewarned. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go to chat really quick. If you have any last things to say, you can say those there. And we're going to call that good. I'm not going to quit yet on Minecraft. I'm going to finish up my work here on this. So here we are in the chat room. I'm going to turn off that background. That's terrible. Let's have bread instead. How's that sound? All right, any last comments, questions, suggestions, thoughts? Okay, we're out of here. Let's go.